Legend of Total War here with part 12 of my Lords of the Realm Let's Play campaign series. Previously, we've pretty much destroyed everyone except for the Earl, and there's just a handful of settlements left to take, including this neutral territory here, which I'll go after now. They just surrendered straight away. Very nice. But this region has got nothing here. Well, I'm going to buy, say, 20 head of cattle, because I don't think there's many people here. No, oh shit, there's hardly anyone. As for their shepherds, fuck that, I'm just gonna sell them. No, that's buying. Actually, we're probably only going to be able to have one plot of land. There's not very many people here. And with that, I'm actually thinking I might disband these armies right here. They're too far away from the front line, and I'm going to hire my big army soon. So, oh shit, what's going wrong with the food here? Too many serfs. Is it winter? It is. Okay, well, let's fix this up. Okay, actually, because it's got such a big population, we'll have two lots of farming efforts. Now, I could raise my big army from here, I suppose. It would take them a long time to get to the front line, though. How many weapons do I have? 750. Well, we can get more than that. I haven't really fixed the infrastructure there properly yet. Alright, so yeah, I'm gonna disband all these armies. I just don't feel like I need them anymore. And they're just gonna walk across these territories here and eat the food from regions that... yeah, whatever. Because I can hire mercenaries on the frontier, and the Earl is super fucking weak. He's just a weak ass bitch. Got 14 Angevin Knights, who cares about them? Fuck's with this? Oh, I must have just fixed up the whole cattle and sheep situation there. I'm pretty sure I've already bought all the cattle. I did that previously. But I don't think we've ended the turn since I've done that, so that's why it hasn't actually visually changed. It only changes after every turn. You can still make it to the front line, I suppose, but come down this way. This region here looks like it's got a nice high population. Let's have a look. Yeah, that's not too bad. So I could hire my troops from here, maybe. Because this is as close to the front line as you're going to get. Yeah. Still, I'll just wait till they get a bit bigger. What is this anyway? Danish swords? Yeah, that would come in handy. Ideally, it would be good to hire the troops from here, but, you know, it's too small of a population. I mean, the AI could probably get away with it, but trust me, I can't. You hire a big army from there, it's a big problem. You can basically kiss your city goodbye. That's why it's so good to hire mercenaries. It's cheaper and doesn't cause public order problems. 32,000 people. So let's have a look at everything. So yeah, I'm pretty much slaughtering him. So it looks to me like there's only 3 settlements left to take. I just auto-resolve it. 83 of them lie dead from those 13 or 17, whatever, how many knights it was. So yeah, slowly starving them out. And And if you wouldn't mind, actually come a little bit closer over here. Maybe burn this. Yeah, attack the village. I don't give a shit. Good, it's just peasants. No sweat. Of course, there's no charge bonus, but want them to attack them head on. Make sure as many of our guys are fighting at once. I can't spread them any thinner than this as well. That's just a default formation. Good, slaughtered him. I mean, if all he can do is hire peasants, he's really not going to last much longer. I mean, he might win a battle every now and again, but for the most part, he's not going to get anywhere. Now, I wonder if there's any mercenaries I can hire from here. No, it's fine. These guys should be enough to deal with it. Not too sure about these guys here. It's not much, but we've got backup coming. We can always hire more mercenaries if things go pear-shaped, but I'm confident that the soldiers that I've got now are enough. Anyway, since we're approaching the end of the campaign, I need to hire my actual proper professional army. Or else, what was the point of even doing any of that stuff? I knew right from the start I didn't need to actually make it, but I wanted to. It's just the biggest problem is if you walk around with a big army and they walk into a region that just can't sustain them because there's not enough food, they take massive attrition. So you end up spending a lot of money on an army that loses most of its soldiers before you even get to a fight. What's the point in that? So instead I walk around with lots of smaller armies, which don't take attrition. Or if they do take attrition, who cares? Okay, so this guy's got into the grain. I'm curious if mercenaries or disbanded mercenaries actually increase the population in an area. Because I disbanded an army that was here, didn't I? And the population didn't increase. Okay, I don't even know if any of my settlements are like in a really bad way. Pretty sure they're all fine and can be left alone. Like there's some probably inefficiencies, but at this stage it doesn't really matter that much. So this place here has got just enough people to sustain it. It needs a few more before I can give it some more land to shoot for the cattle. Many births this month, great. If I'm going to hire a lot of troops from this area, I'm not sure if we're really going to need that much cattle. I don't know, how many soldiers, how many armored weapons do we have? We've got a lot, it keeps increasing. It just depends how big of an army do we want to make. Because one thing to know is we can't just hire as many troops as we want. If we lower the population by too much, it won't be sustainable. What we'll do is we'll start hiring them start hiring a couple of them now. What's the happiness level at? 40. Okay, so that's maxed out. Okay, so archers actually cost more in upkeep than swordsmen, so let's make the swordsman first. We'll start with 200. That's a reasonable army to begin with, and we'll just keep them here because they can certainly be fed here. Lots of food. Then the population will increase, and we'll hire another load, and we'll keep looking after them. So if we look at their morale and everything here, come on. Morale's fair, perfect health, great. Just stay here, and we'll feed you. Okay, here comes the problem. Okay, no more armorers needed. I think. What were you making anyway? Longbows? Yeah, don't need any more of those. Okay, maybe I do need some armorers. Yeah, just make sure that there's enough food for both the people and the army. Now, if I was to double up rations, probably not a good idea. They'd eat all the grain straight away. So the way to build an army is to sort of do it slowly. If you just build it all in one go, it can really fuck your economy. Okay, are there any mercenaries around here that I could possibly hire? No. Right, moving on. So they're starving now, that's great. Just leave them be. Oh great, death and panic. Fucking assholes. So that doesn't help our war efforts. I could still hire... Oh, hang on. Yeah, I could still hire some troops from here, but... I know. It's best to wait. So I've only got 200 swordsmen there. I could actually merge them with a mercenary unit. What are these? Danish swords? Yeah, bitch, come up this way. We'll be able to feed you, so it's alright. And you can merge with them. So the mercenaries will have in this battalion, because you can have one mercenary battalion per stack. And they're much happier. The wages aren't that much cheaper with mercenaries. I mean, regular troops. Now we know there's a castle, we've been here before, so hang on, which unit are you? 52? You know, you're not going to be the one to lay siege? Hell no. You can just walk straight by it, because it doesn't have enough people. What's the point in it? Not going to get anything done. Alright, how many people you got? 192? Alright, you can lay siege. Motherfucker won't do it. Actually, you'd be better at doing it. Why won't you fucking lay siege to the bitch? Well, I guess you'll just have to do it next turn. And these guys here, I'm just going to move them on to the next region. And this could be the final episode. It depends on how quickly we can get into these castles. I'm actually feeling like there is actually going to be an episode 13. Because castles just take a while to get into, that's all. Now, the amount of cattle we've got, the dairy should be feeding the soldiers as well, so they shouldn't need to be eating the grain. I could probably hire a few soldiers from here. These people are fairly happy. Alright, fuck it. Let's get some archers here. 200. It makes them very unhappy that we did that, but fuck them. It's fine. Let's move them over here to merge with this lot. And what have you got for us over here? How many people? 400? Now, if I hire 200 archers from there, there'll be no one left. This region here is too far away. Oh, I didn't focus at all on grain. Doesn't matter. I could do it. I could get some archers from here, but it would take them a long time to get here. That being said, I don't think they're going anywhere, so let's do it. So if we merge every one of those battalions, every one of those forces will have 400 swords, 400 archers. That's 800 men. That's big enough as far as an army is concerned. That's very big. There's hardly enough population here to maintain everything, but that's fine, leave it alone. Now, if there's 800 men, soldiers in here, they're hardly going to be fed by the rations that are here. So I can't buy more grain, because that's what I do. Just buy tons of grain to feed the soldiers. Alright, let's move on to the next turn. This shouldn't be a problem. Now, the big thing with a big army, what they're going to be really good at doing is laying siege, because they'll be able to build a lot of siege equipment very quickly. And any attempts to thwart the, to sally out will be instantly bloody stopped. Because what you do is you put the swords in front and obviously the archers behind. The swords, all they need to do is just stop the peasants or whatever from getting to them, and the archers just absolutely shred them. I mean, you could do it with peasants and archers as well, but peasants are obviously shit. You still got to feed them just as much. Fuck, they ran away. Which means we need to deal with them again. Good, you can see that they're of mixed health. They're not going to last much longer at this rate. Okay, you can see, oh man, they really ate a lot of grain. All the bloody people. Okay, drop this. Need more cattle. I need more farmers. It's not important about the armorers now. We've still got, we've still got plenty of weapons. So that'd be 600 in total here. The morale is fair. That's alright. And we're just waiting on these guys here. We could hire another 200 people here, but like I said, food would be a massive issue. They'd start eating through the cattle, which is not really a big deal because the population here is quite low now. I could actually... It's not very good to do this, but I could put them on half rations. Not yet. Because if you think about it, I don't think the soldiers eat grain, what's it called, dairy. Because it doesn't make sense what happened to the grain there. Alright, so who's got the soldiers? You do? Yeah. You're laying siege. And you can just back him up. The other guys are going to the other settlement. Okay, I don't need fighters. I need 120-ish, maybe a few more builders, and the rest can just be foragers. And that works, that's sustainable as well. So what are you? Yeah, 2 lots of Danish swordsmen there. Everyone else, move into this region. If we're lucky, there won't be a castle here. Because they probably have... Well, it depends on whether or not these guys actually liberate the siege. Because there's only 62 of those and 50 Angvin Knights. I can't bloody merge them. Can I move these guys? No. Okay, now over here. Good, the population has grown considerably since we were last here, and it's working out just fine. a lot of shit settlements, but it doesn't really matter because we're reaching the end of the campaign. Where are these motherfuckers? They'll be lucky if they've managed to kill one of my swordsmen. They're completely outmatched here. Okay, good. We've got some artillery now. Let's utilize it. Now you can actually design your own castles. You can make castles even bigger than that, but I just didn't see the need to. Okay, so looking at this, tons of grain. That's good because it came in thanks to the seasonal shit. Just lower that a little bit because they need cattle. As far as grain's concerned, I could just purchase it. Not this turn though. So these guys here should be being fed just fine. Let me just see. The morale's fair. They're being fed. It would be good if the population would increase, because we need to, you know, make more food. Because I don't think that grain's gonna last very long. Well, whatever. Okay, there doesn't seem to be a castle here, but it could be actually there for all we know. So that'll be an easy win. We may not even get a chance to utilize this army, which would be a shame. So we're just trying to starve them here. I don't have any fucking castles. What the hell are you... Oh, wait, I do, yeah. Good, and we just... Oh, God damn it. Use the... Let's put the artillery down, have them keep smashing. That way we don't take any casualties. Not that it really matters at this point. So yeah, they're now sick. You can see they're actually losing people now. We've got so much food here that we could just sit here for ages. I might actually take them off foraging now and make a trebuchet. Okay, now this is going to be a very big army. So it's 800 men there. Which in total war standards is not big. Look at that. Look, fuck me sideways. Look how much food they're eating. They're absolutely crushing the grain supplies. We're going to need to, because I don't think they bother with dairy. I'm just going to just buy heaps and heaps of grain just to keep them fed. I don't give a shit how much it costs. It costs me more to have them starve. Same with here, because they'll be coming through this region at some point, so I need to make sure there's plenty of grain for them. Even though there's already heaps of grain. But they'll eat 80 grain per turn. So they've hired some soldiers there, but they could just be peasants. Doesn't matter if my guys lose. In fact, they probably will lose. Just thin out the enemy, then the other battalion can go finish them off. And if they don't do it, then I'll send in the ones at the other settlement. Fuck your quarter, it doesn't matter. If they could just manage to kill, I don't know, 100 of them, I'll be happy. If they manage to break one of the battalions, that would be good. No, that's not going to happen. Their morale's really high. I think 40 is the max. It works the same with the happiness of the settlement. Okay, they might just make it to 100 kills. Good, they did it. So if they all die now, it's fine. I'm not sure what my other army's constituted of. Danish swords. Alright, well, they'll easily finish that off. Don't want to auto-resolve it, because it could lead to defeat. Like I said, just do not trust the auto-resolve. Alright, good. And we've taken this settlement from him, I hope. Oh, motherfucker. Oh, I can't take the settlement because... Right, I see. It's just gone neutral. Well, then we'll just wait until we've taken this one. We can't take the settlement because it's not connected to one of our friendly territories or one of our own territories. But we can take it as soon as we've taken this. Let's try and have a look at these guys. They haven't taken any attrition. The thing is, both of these castles will probably fall by the time they even get there. Well, whatever. Moving on. And the Earl did nothing. Typical. I'll have these guys positioned around the back here. So how many soldiers are left? 136. There's no food left. They're going to start starving soon. We took Camelot. Where was Camelot? That was here. We've taken it. Well, that was easy. We didn't even need to build any siege equipment. And this settlement, fuck all this crap. Oh, this place is a fucking mess. What season is it? Summer, right. Damn it, I don't want them bloody having sheep. I guess it doesn't matter that much. They're living off grain. Try and have them to fix up the territory as much as possible because there's a lot of barren land. Because these guys don't know how to manage things for shit. Don't need any more knights. We've only got one settlement left to take, essentially. Alright, well... Fuck it. I mean, I can't get these guys to do anything. And they're gonna eat 80 grain per turn. I'll tell you what though. I'll send them a ton of my grain. Because these guys don't need it now. And I did buy it just for the army. That'll feed them for a few turns. Once it actually gets there. Because otherwise the army will eat the cows, and that's very bad. These guys can stay here. There's no need for it. And fuck this castle. I don't need it. The Earl has no way of getting here. Fuck Camelot. You know what? Fuck these armies as well. No one is going to bother us down here. No, I didn't want to split it. I want to disband it. Cannot disband army because why? Oh, I've got swordsmen in here. Did I hire some swordsmen at one point? Interesting. I didn't realize that. Well, I don't know. Alright then. Let's move on. No losses. Only attackers killed. Yeah, by the time those guys get here, this will be done. Because we keep building more siege equipment, and they've got no food left. By the time we even get there, they're going to have run out of food. And we keep getting more trebuchets. Good. Yeah, just put more down. Why not? Every time we put some more trebuchets down, that's more of their men killed. Each time. Man, they are really eating through the grain very quickly. Oh, fuck, I pressed the intern. I didn't mean to do that. So compare him with everything, and yeah, we're slaughtering him. It's pretty much the end of the campaign here. There's not going to be an episode 13. No need for it. We have won. Motherfuckers. So there are 53 people left. Their morale's bad and they're sick as shit. They are ready to die. Got a whole bunch of grain came through. I bet that was from that region. I was supposed to be moving this one over here. But they're not going to be needed. I hired them too late in the campaign. If I look at them though, yeah, it's fine. I can just move on to the next turn. 42 defenders killed. Holy shit, that was a lot. Okay, so we've taken this settlement, but he's still got some forces left. Because we saw those guys want to evacuate or something. So we've taken the region. Now I want to make sure we demolish the castle. So he doesn't take it back. Not that it really matters. Now we just need to kill this loser. Pretty old as peasants, yep. Our guys will be able to handle this, no sweat. Even fighting in the bog wouldn't make any difference. Where is he? And then all I need to do is take out that other neutral territory, and then that's it. We are the King of England, of all of England and Wales. Of course, it's not really that much of an impressive achievement because I'm playing on not the hardest difficulty. But this wasn't really about a challenge campaign. Not every campaign has to be a challenge. Because I realized something a little while back, is that sometimes when I do these challenges, I get very frustrated with just the grindiness of it. And I just realized not every single campaign needs to be a challenge. Sometimes it's okay to just have fun. I mean, with Total War, we can do that on legendary difficulty on every campaign because I can handle it. But this one here on expert difficulty is a super grind. Good, we are absolutely kicking their ass here. Lost 5 men. And these guys here, they're about to break. Apparently, I can't even see their morale bar. There it is. We pretty much can't lose at this stage. What if we offered them quarter? No, they want to fight to the last man. This is just assume that the Earl is actually here. I'm going to capture him and put his head on a spike. Okay, good. Earl's gone. Now then, let's take this and be done with it. Oh, you've got to be shitting me. Holy fuck. My guys aren't going to beat this. Well, I guess what? It's a perfect opportunity to actually bring in my big army to fight them. Because they're not going to win this. Where the fuck did they get 935 peasants from? Usually only see this kind of shit from expert difficulty. That doesn't matter. Then again, what's their morale? Most of their morales are pretty shit. Maybe we'll... It's going to be hard pressed to win this, that's for sure. There's no doubt about that. There's no tactical maneuvers I can do, they just need to fight. Now, I've already lost half of our men, and we're surrounded now. That's okay, my big army would easily be able to deal with them. Oh man, my guys are about to break. That's okay, they still managed to kill quite a few of them. Like, more than a few, like 500 of them got killed. Nearly 500. Alright then, so we're using you then. Okay, now, is this region here going to be able to sustain you as you're coming through? No. Well, I'll tell you what's not going to help, these guys here. So, let's disband them. Looks like we'll get a chance to use these guys after all. Now, they'll eat a lot of, I'm going to put them on half ration, so leave it for the soldiers. They're going to eat a lot of the sheep as well, but I don't care about that. That's fine. What season is it? Summer? Oh god, this place is fucking shit. If we're lucky, a merchant will show up and we can buy a heap load of grain. Okay, so everyone's been vanquished, but we don't have the whole of England yet. How's the food going here? We've almost eaten all the grain. At least it's autumn, so we can harvest. Let's have a look here. There's only that one left. We've got everything else. No attrition's been taken. They're in perfect health, that's great. They'll probably eat... Oh no, then again, there's a lot of grain coming in. We can always eat the sheep. Okay, moving on to the next turn. Oh. I guess I didn't need to take it. Oh, what? I didn't get a chance to use that fucking armies, and that's all that happened. Whatever, it's an old game. Anyway, guys, that's the end of this series, so I guess like and subscribe and all that shit, and we'll see you next time. Don't forget to leave some comments to let me know how you felt about this campaign and whether or not you want me to do Lords of the Realm 2. I might just do it anyway, but it would be good to get some feedback.